everyone! This week we're doing tours of our room, so welcome to my room. It's a pleasure to have you here. This is sort of my pride and joy of my room, my bookcase. As you can probably tell, I have about exactly enough room for the books I have on it right now. So every time I get a new book, I have to do some kind of shuffle and rigmarole and try to fit everything in. On top here, I have my favorite Archers, along with some special edition Campbell soup, which I thought was awesome. Several overlaying themes in my room, including Obama. This is an awesome Michelle Obama poster that I saw online and I had to print off for myself. I figured the equality in Women for Obama was appropriate to put above it. This is my dresser, which isn't that exciting, just has a bunch of little knickknacks on top. My Deathly Hallows necklace and its special case that it came with. And above it is my little tribute to my vacation this past summer. My VidCon poster, the ears I got at Disneyland Day, and of course, my name tag. This is my vanity, where I do my makeup, and I kind of just keep a lot of pretty knickknacks on it because, you know, it's a vanity and it should have a lot of pretty knickknacks on it. And above that is another Merida. Here I keep a bunch of little odds and ends things that I have no real place for or I want to remember. My roommate got me this, felt the need to hold on to it. Little badges. Anyone who's a fan of Liam should be able to identify. A broken piece of a wind chime, which I found at a friend's house a couple years ago, and then kind of drunkenly ran around with, yelling at everyone that it was pirate gold. I had watched Pirates of the Caribbean earlier in the day, and it looks kind of like the gold they use in that. My favorite bottle cap that I got off of a Magic hat a couple years ago. For those who don't know, they have little sayings under all their bottle caps, but I really liked this one, mainly because of my Harry Potter obsession. I don't know if any of you remember Skip-Its, but that's kind of like a knockoff Skip-It I found at Target. You might also notice a cupcake motif throughout my room. This bin just kind of has a bunch of odds and endsy stuff like my bow and arrow, my wand, Wingardium Leviosa, my Lady Gaga / Luna Lovegood wig, which I can't really be bothered to try to make look decent right now. I suspect Nargles are to blame. This is my Kelly cutout, which I showed in my last video, bordered by my collection of stolen mini golf balls. This is my sewing corner. My sewing machine is under this VidCon shirt, so it clearly gets a lot of use. This is actually my memory box where I keep tickets from various things or pictures that I want to remember. This poster was actually my mom's from when she was a kid. My closet, which houses all my dresses and is literally overflowing with stuff. Behind my door is my hula hoop collection. One of them is actually my roommate's, but they all just live in here. In my opinion, hula hooping is probably the least terrible form of exercise that there is. This is my red wall. I just bought this actually a couple weeks ago because I never knew how cheap maps were on Amazon. I taught myself all the world capitals in college. Seriously, ask me a country and I will tell you the capital. Some of my favorite things in here are also from thrift shops, like this ampersand statue which I hang my bracelets on. This box was a present from my old roommate, but she found it in a thrift shop in North Carolina. And I found this fantastic lampshade at a Goodwill in my town, which I think is just the absolute best thing I've ever seen. My bed is by far one of my favorite places in my room. It's basically like lying on a bunch of clouds. So to recap, world geography, Merida, cupcakes, Obama, and magic. And now you basically know everything about me. See you next week. If you're ever wondering where I got my rippling muscles from these bad boys.